got a crazy email this morning, guys. Here's what happened, okay? I was in Chicago. Was it August we were back? When did we do those shows? August?
Yeah.
I think it was back in August, yeah.
Like end of August.
End of August.
Yeah. Dog days of summer, as they say.
Hot.
And after one of our shows, one of our nights, I think, Damien, it was the show you and I did with Ollie at Logan Square.
Yes.
It was like a Saturday night, and we went out drinking afterwards. I took an Uber home, because I'm responsible when I drink, and we were on, I don't remember the highway we were on, but all of a sudden I'm with my buddy, and we get smashed from behind by a driver.
Wait, you got
yeah, this was after that show because you sent us a picture of it.
The car got smashed, not like insane. We were drinking in the back. Like we got into like an accident. We were already smashed. We were smashed on alcohol in an Uber, and the Uber car got smashed.
Yeah.
I mean,
like it was Dan's Uber that he decided to do a Uber shift, so he was fucking smashed driving an Uber around.
No. I was in the back and I was talking to my buddy, and I just remember like slow motion. Your head goes back. We had both had whiplash. My buddy was sitting behind the driver, and I think he got hurt a little bit more. We were both okay. Everybody was okay. The car, honestly.
Seatbelts on, or?
Everyone was wearing their seatbelts. No matter how drunk I get, you know I'm wearing that seatbelt.
You gotta. If you don't hear the click, you don't. Yeah. There's a rhyme there. Hold on. If you don't hear the click. Fuck, what is it?
No, that's great, because I didn't have any momentum in this story, Tim, so think of that rhyme and then let me know, and we can
I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come with it.
No. Click it and ticket, I think, is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's not what I want, though.
Click it or ticket.
That's the main one. That's the cops one. But that ain't mine.
Well, I am gonna give you a little heaping of anti-police in this story, so you'll be happy.
Nice, yes, please. Let's go.
Anyways, we got smashed, destroyed the Uber we were in. I felt terrible for this guy. I mean, he was, and it was kind of a thing. So here's the situation. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of credit here because it's important to the story. But when I was in Chicago, this was about 7 years ago, one time I got held up at gunpoint, and when I turned around, I always describe it as like you have these noises or whatever your whole life, and you turn around, there's nothing there. All of a sudden, it's like the thing you're most afraid of is there. It's like you're looking down the barrel of a gun, and everything that they say is going to happen to you happens. You go you're flushed with adrenaline. I remembered one guy was wearing Jordans, and one guy was wearing a White Sox hat, and one guy had dreadlocks. Those are like and I remember nothing else. Like your brain just like it goes into like fight or flight mode. And so I'd had that happen to me before. And so what happened was we got smashed, and it was like, you hear the ringing in your ears. Everyone's kind of like, what's going on? And then I hear the car tires peel out behind us, and a car zooms past us and goes off the off-ramp. So the guy behind us smashed us, hit and run, tried to get away. But again, giving myself some credit here, knowing that this is what happens, my brain immediately went, you have to focus and get his license plate. And so I immediately looked over, pulled the license plate, what I thought was the license plate. It turns out I got 5 of the 6 numbers. I was missing the last number, which is still pretty good.
That's
I had like 3 seconds to get this right.
I've always thought about that situation where I'm like, there's no way I'm going to remember.
The only reason it happened to me is because I had been in a situation like that before. And my buddy even was like, dude, how did you? I was like, just my brain literally went like, you have to do this because this is like what happens. And so I pulled out my phone and I was like, whatever it was, this is not the number, but it was like X459, whatever. I like said it over and over and put it in my phone. And my buddy happened to catch what the car, I actually missed what the car was because I was so focused on the license plate. I knew it was like an SUV. He caught the color of it. Long story short, the cop shows up, and I'm like, the cop asked us, like, you guys, I go, all right, here's the deal. It's an SUV. It's this color. This is what I think the license plate is. And he's like, do you like know the guy? I was like, no. He's like, probably nothing gonna happen. I was like, what is the standard? He was like, nothing we can really do. He just like wrote it off like, yeah, nah, sorry, man. Sorry that you have the license plate, make, and model of this car.
Yeah, what else are you doing tonight?
Oh, you're saying he's parked right over there? Sorry.
I was sorry, like,
bro.
He's parked. He ain't driving anymore. Can't do it.
Yep.
This cop, look, and he was dealing with a lot, and I get it. Like he's dealing with a lot more serious stuff. He probably sees 10 of these a night, so he's like, whatever. But I was just so struck by his lack of like bedside manner or carside manner. I was like, dude, come on. Like, I was like, how many times does this happen and you get all this info? And he was just like, probably nothing gonna happen. And even the fact that he told that to us, I'm like, just like be like, yeah, dude, we're gonna look into this. We're gonna try to catch this guy. Like, fucking lie.
Just a little bit of customer service.
Here's where police reform should start: is have designated hit and run police officers and designated.
Yes,
I think
just
that's
go
fair.
like, hey, look, this is my thing.
Yeah,
but the cops look down on traffic cop. They're like, oh, I don't want to work traffic duty. They want to be. They all want to be homicide detectives.
My wife works in a hospital. ERs are hectic all the time, and doctors are expected, and nurses don't make as much as cops, and they're expected to have decent bedside manner. I was like, I don't think it's too much to ask.
Dude,
Again, I'm like, I realize that there's way more serious stuff going on, but the fact that this guy was so dismissive and was just like, and to be fair, he took us to like a safe location and dropped us off so we could call another Uber.
Yeah.
But he was just like, the fact that he told me straight up, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. I was like,
how would you equate that to like a nursing situation where it's like you have a hit and run and then there's like a murder, right? So like the murder's the worst, hit and run is sort of down there. Like, what disease or condition would
it
you
would be like
be
someone
in?
coming in with like a lacerated neck or a broken clavicle versus like an STD.
Sorry,
but like, if someone has an STD, you're still gonna. If someone has an STD, you're gonna be like, all right, well, here's a penicillin shot, whatever. Like,
you're gonna get a brochure, like what to do next, that type of thing.
Talk to your partner.
Cops will just flip a switch for no reason. They'll be like, do you know why I pulled you over? And be like, no. I'd be like, are you giving me lip? And you're like, oh, no, I wasn't. So I
think to be fair to them, there is this element
trouble.
of like people are usually shitty and like they deal with a lot of shit. So I don't mean to make it seem like it's totally there. I was like in that, and I have had instances where they were great, but that instance I was like, come on, dude. Anyways, so I had written the whole situation off. I was like, this guy's gone. This morning, this is November 2nd, so we're September, October, November, 3 months later. I get an email from the insurance company from Uber, because we did everything with them. They go, we think we found the car. I took all your information down. You missed the final number. So I got 5 of the 6 numbers, but I cross-referenced it with a bunch of photos of this thing that matched your description and the thing. And then they like figured out that this car had gotten, because the car was fucked too, right? Because it had damage to the front. So they're like, you're probably going to get a call and have to tell them. So long story short, I, for 3 months, have been saying, like, moral of the story is if you're drunk and you get into a car accident, fucking drive away because there's nothing they're going to do to catch you.
Yeah.
But I am now revising that story and saying, stick around because this guy's about to get, or woman, it could have been a woman. It probably was a woman. No,
what, yikes.
Just kidding.
Dan is pro-cop, anti-woman today.
No, I just say women can drunk drive too, is what I'm saying. But whoever it was is about to get fucking busted, which I'm so psyched about because fuck this person.
That's shitty.
Because, there was some...
They could have really actually hurt somebody. I mean,
so
luckily,
good Samaritans
everybody is
all
okay.
around. Myself,
so if you get rear-ended and you might feel a little discombobulated, like muster up all the energy you might
try to
still
focus
have.
And get that license plate and the model of the car, or even just the color of the car. Like if it's a big, color and the license plate. And I want to recognize the real heroes of our country, which are the insurance agents for Liberty Mutual.
Yeah. It only took them 3 months, but they got it.
Hey, dude, I won't even like discuss like the length of it. I'm not criticizing that it took them a long time. If they catch this guy, I'm like, that's fucking dope. Good for you. I think they the fact that she was like cross-referencing photos, and I'm sure that the intentions were probably more out of like the corporation trying to get money. Like I don't think it was like an altruistic like we gotta get this guy off the road. I think it was more like if we get him, we're gonna get money from his insurance company. But anyways,
Tim, have you ever solved a crime?
Solved a crime,
or been a part of solving a crime, or like a
part? I mean, I did catch a counterfeit when I used a counterfeiter when I used to work at the tent at Taste of Chicago. I used to sell tickets at Taste Chicago.
Yeah.
And a guy, the days were pretty slow there sometimes during the day until like the mid-afternoon. So one day I was just reading my book and a guy came up and paid with a $50 bill. And I wasn't really paying attention. I just swapped it out, gave him the tickets, whatever. And then I looked up and it was clearly like, it was so clearly fake. Like it just looked like he ran it through the dryer or something like that. And so you have the little pen that you mark it and it came up fake. So you got like a security guard working the tent with you and you're like, hey, just so you know, like I'm going to be down $50 today. You tell the person who's running, I'm going to be down $50. And then you try and make it up if anybody's like accidentally over. A lot of people leave without taking their change. You like yell to them and they just turn around and run. So like, if anybody has that, help me out. But then later on, he also had his girlfriend with him. And later on, she came back to the same window, like came back to my window again. And I was like, well, hold on 1 second. And then they ended up using her to catch him. And he had like $300 or $400 in his wallet of counterfeit money.
Sick, dude. And he was using it to buy food?
He was using it to taste Chicago. So it wasn't like he was doing it for survival.
That's so sick, dude. I'm glad you fucking pegged that guy.
Dude, this guy was fucking.
Good for you, dude.
Fuck that.
You're the real dude.
This was not that type of guy.
Man,
I'm telling you.
Dude, for someone coming off so anti-police, dude, you fucking.
He was I was going to lose the money. I was going to be down $200 for all the money he was doing.
Why would it hurt you? Did I miss?
Because it would have ended up coming. Because I was the one. It was at my window, so I would have had to make it up.
So they're like, if you're short a certain amount,
they'll help you out. Yeah, they'll take it out of your thing. Yeah, if you're short, if your register is short, you have to make that up. And that's why you go to the other ticket sellers and be like, hey, if anybody else is a little over today, it would help me out because I just lost. Like one time I somehow ended up losing like a full book of tickets, and that's like.
Oh yeah, dude,
close to $300 or something like that. So him stealing money from me. That's why I turned him in.
You would have had to pay for it. But you weren't worried about getting food on the table at this point. You were well fed. You were comfortable.
You keep saying food on the table. This is the taste of Chicago. The most this guy can get is a turkey leg. Maybe like
he's getting like $9 for a Giordano and a toothpick.
he's getting a smaller piece of Giordano's pizza than they actually serve in the place. So I'm not worried about this guy.
Oh my god!
And he also had to have the $50. He has to have the $50 to make the $50. You know what I'm saying? He had to scan the $50. So he had the cash on hand.
That's so fucking funny. That's such a funny, lazy way of not even close.
But then I got a letter from like the judge or something like that was like thank you for your help in solving this case. And then my dad's like, I'm gonna keep this and frame it. And I was like, cool. He's like, this will help you out someday. And I'm like, great.
Hang it on your rear view mirror.
Yeah, put it next to your diploma.
Wow.
But yeah, I think that's the only
that's
the
an
only
interesting
case.
Story. You've never told me that, Tim.
Wow.
You sure? I feel like I've told that story a lot.
Good story.
That's one of Tim's go-tos. Parties.
That's That's my first date story. They say, hey, what's something about you? Be like, well, I helped the police one time.
Yeah.
I kind of gauge it. This was also before I was full on anti-cop too. Okay, so let's just put that out there too. That's when I thought they were still on our side.
This is pre-ACAB Tim.
This is pre-ACAB Tim. Now I'm a little bit more. Now I'd be like, hey, give me the other $50. Get real $50 and we'll both get out of here. We'll both get a turkey leg.
Dude, I used to work
what about you, Damien?
My first like kind of real job out of college was working at this recruiting agency. It was like a place where like day laborers would come in and like, we'd place them on jobs or like temp jobs basically. And so I worked the front desk, and I don't know if I should even be saying this, but
you can change as much info as you want, Damien.
Well, but like people would come in and like some people were undocumented and like clearly would come in with resident alien cards, like visas basically to work, but they were clearly counterfeit. Like, like the pictures like glued on, but I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't know,
Yeah, no, that's so they.
I was like, I don't know what one looks like, so they would come in and I would like screen them and they would be good to go.
That's
whatever,
great, dude.
But
Tim's fucking livid right now.
I don't let any fucking.
It's like you gotta report that.
I don't let any counterfeit shit
You
go.
have to report that unless you're not gonna lose the money at all.
So they take it out of my natural born friends.
That's not my friend. No, it is my pockets.
True
that they're
American
taking.
natural citizens are being exploited.
As long as you're not losing money, I'm all do whatever you want.
Yeah, because I was like, whatever,
If you're hurting somebody else.
Yeah.
And so, but there was another instance. There's this guy. Why the system that they had was like we put him in a temp job at a hotel, and he would take his timesheet and then turn it into a sign by a supervisor. So he worked there for like 6 months, and like would come in and still submit his timesheet. And later on, I was like, wait, this signature doesn't look the same as. And I was like, all right. So, I kept doing it. And then I finally was like, I got to say something, right? Because what if I get fucking in trouble? So I told my boss, and they were like, all right, so we're going to have this guy come in. And the next time he comes in, the cops are going to be here to like arrest him.
Oh, my God.
I was like, oh, fuck. And so like I had to be a decoy of like, okay, we're going to take your timesheet and we're going to print out your check. And then And they're like, oh shit, it's taking too long because the cops weren't like coming or something. And I was so nervous too. And I was like, oh dude, I'm literally making $23,000 a year. That was my yearly salary. And I was like, I don't want to be up here
part
when
of a
this
sting
is fucking,
operation
dude,
for the
for real.
FBI.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't worth it. So I like fucking, I went to the back and like just hid while my boss handled, because I'm like, I'm not gonna be around for any fucking
that's
trouble.
not your job.
No way. And fuck
That
your
reminds me
boss
of the video
for even
that-
being like, we want you to do
That
we want you
video
to do
online
this.
of that cop chasing the woman and there's the guy filming it and he's like, get her. The guy in the video goes, get her? What the fuck are you talking about? Get her.
That's exactly how I felt. Like
the cop's like, come on, man, don't you want to be a good Samaritan? Let's go fuck yourself.
No, fuck that. Well, in hindsight, I was like, I shouldn't even have reported the guy. I should have just been like, I don't fucking know. Like, man, that was, and just to top it off, like 2 months later, my boss, it's like, you know, I worked there for like 10 months, and we have this meeting, and he's like, he's telling us like what great job we're doing, and he's like, we want to make sure you're taken care of, and he writes on a little piece of paper, and he like slides it over. It's folded, and I unfold it, and all it says is $25K. He's like,
Wait.
we're gonna give you $25,000 a year from now. And so it was a raise.
I thought it was a lump sum.
Yeah.
No, it was a fucking $2,000 raise from $23,000 to $25,000. And he like felt so proud of himself.
Nice.
This is also a guy who was like,
damn.
hey, you know what? Why don't you take off early? It's 5 minutes before I'm supposed to leave. Why don't you take off a little
yeah,
early?
that's the
those
worst.
people, man.
So
They're doing you a favor.
All right,
They're born to be
I got a
managers.
scene, boys. You feel good? I feel good about this.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
do it.
kinda
Let's get into
inspired
it.
me. Let's do a scene here. Let's say Tim is let's say you're a cashier at a low level retail establishment. We'll say like Dollar General, something like that. And Damien is an FBI agent who is trying to enlist you to help bust a sting of counterfeit bills.
all right, is that too tight? It's supposed to be tight on your torso.
Around my, can we move it up a little bit? I feel like I look a little bit like an hourglass right now. You really got this thing tight. It's clear that.
Yeah. Well,
Can it just go up around? Can it go up around my breast rather than around my stomach? I kind of have my love handles.
Excuse me here. You're gonna feel my hands are cold. I'm putting the microphone. I'm sticking it. Sorry. Yep. Oops.
God,
sorry.
why-
Oh, sorry. I was just drinking iced tea.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, my hands are freezing,
freezing.
right now. I know. I'm sorry. Let me just put
So
this
we're just
microphone
gonna
up here.
Tighten this. You want it a little higher up. It's gonna make
Just a
your
little bit-
chest a little too big. Let's.
Well, I'd rather have a broader chest than
Honestly,
a wider
honestly, you
waist.
look great right now. You kind of look like Kim Kardashian. Looks like Skims in a Skims ad.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Sorry, I'm gonna tape this microphone. So sorry, my hands are smoking hot right now. I apologize.
Here.
God, how? Fucking shit.
All right.
just
So
eating
we're
the
gonna,
mark on my
I'm sorry.
chest.
I was just eating ribs. My hands are so hot right now.
Oh my god, and
Sorry,
sloppy.
I got ribs. I got sauce all over your chest. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Sorry.
Hey,
Sorry about
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Is there still some left?
Huh?
Is there still some of that?
Tons of iced
Smoked Daddy
tea, no
left?
ribs, no smoked daddy left. There's
All right.
tons of iced
Man,
tea
come
though.
on.
Sorry.
All right, so we're gonna strap this. You're gonna have a firearm on your ankle. Okay. You're also
what?
gonna have a smaller firearm on your ankle. Just let me strap that in here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have one on the back. So the back of your pants are gonna have a
I wish
9mm.
I wish I never reported this. It was
And,
only $1. It was
hang
only
on, let's see.
$1. It's a
You
dollar
mind-
It's only
store. I don't know
$1
why.
now. It's only $1
Yeah.
now. But what's next? $5?
Right.
$10?
Roll up your sleeve
it's
for me.
You
Yeah,
work at
that's-
the Dollar General. You can literally buy
know, that's
anything
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
store for free.
I'm gonna roll up your sleeve really quick. Sorry, I got
I'm
chocolate
adding
all
this
over my
extender in
hands.
case you need a long-range shot.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to wait and do this after lunch?
So here's
He's
No,
got
I'm good.
chocolate all over his
I
hands.
like to
I'm
work
covered
while I
in
eat.
ribs.
so you see these so you see these like little tracks, this
Sorry.
little track thing. So if you I want you to practice using it. So you fling your hand out, the firearm in, it's gonna slide through your forearm and into your hand where you
Wild
can
West style.
Yeah. So
Wild West style.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to just practice,
I got barbecue sauce
just-
all over this fucking scope. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
you
I don't
just
even
kind
think
of
you're
like
able to use.
fling it out. Ah,
not-
fuck.
It's not popping.
Shit. So once we
Yeah,
put
I
the
think
firearm in there, it'll just like
Oh, it'll flick out.
it'll flick out into
Okay.
your palm. Yeah.
Can you look through this? See if you can see anything out of this scope. Is it all
Okay.
BBQ'd?
Yeah, it's covered. There's sauce all over the front of it. Now there's sauce in my eye. Why is there sauce on both sides?
Gotcha. That's a prank. That was a prank.
Yeah. Nice.
You got sauce-eyed. All right, let me clean this. Sorry.
Let's see here. All right, and don't touch the desk. There's C4 underneath. So there's C4 underneath the desk. So try not to touch that.
What's that for? What's the C4 for?
Just in case, it's like last resort in case he's not leaving.
One of those is cornbread, though.
Yeah.
And you're gonna let me know. You're gonna let
One's
me know, right? If it blows
cornbread.
up.
One's leftover cornbread that we also wrapped in the same.
I was going to save it for lunch, and then it looked just like the C4, and so it got mixed up in the pile. So one of them won't activate, so make sure.
And they're
Okay.
both under the desk.
They all look like convincing military-grade C4, but one of them is leftover cornbread wrapped in
And
saran.
keep in mind, that's just last resort if he doesn't leave, and we'll give you at least 5 seconds to get out of there if anything happens.
Yeah.
I mean, this is anything from my country.
No worries.
Here, we're gonna
Anything
strap
from my
you. So we
country.
got this hook on the back of your belt. We'll strap you. This rope goes outside of the building. There's a armored car that will pull you out of the building if we need to use
Like
the
in
C4.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
Like in
Yeah.
Batman.
You've seen Batman.
This is our first time trying this because we
Yeah.
just saw Batman recently. And we were like, that.
Yeah.
Let's give that. That looks like
This
a,
is like
this
the plane. This is like the thing that hooks me and will fly me into the sky or fly me in the car.
So it's gonna pull you through
So the truck will
yeah.
drive onto a cargo carrier. The cargo carrier will close.
Right.
Take off.
And there's a.
You'll be lifted.
And this wire is it's hooked up to an airplane at LAX. So we'll call
I'll
it
get
in.
dropped off.
We're ready to go. If shit
Yeah,
hits
we'll
the
call it
fan,
in.
make sure you don't hit the cornbread. Hit
Right.
the C4. You have 10 seconds.
Okay.
The armored car will take off.
We'll take off. Hit LAX. Hopefully no traffic.
Yeah.
But it'll hit LAX and into the cargo plane.
I'm
Okay.
gonna insert. I'm looking away. So sorry. My hands are totally room temperature right now. I am inserting a catheter into your urethra here, just so.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I got the microphone cord mixed. Sorry, I am getting a lot of feedback from your bladder. Sorry, hang on. Let me get my lav back. I put a lav up your urethra there. Sorry, I think it's stuck on something. Hold on. You're making me have to pee. I can't pee. It's in the way. Hold on. I guess if your lav is stuck on something in there. Sorry. Yeah. No, I got it. And the lav is like hooked on something in your urethra. Let me just.
All right. Okay. So we're about 15 minutes to.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry.
So we're gonna inject.
I got mac and cheese all over your balls. I'm sorry about that.
Here, I'm gonna put this IV in your vein. This is gonna pump you full of adrenaline. So.
Now?
Well, it's gonna kick in like at full peak in about
15?
15.
Okay.
So it.
And that's why I'm
Okay.
doing the catheter too, because a lot of times when you get flushed with adrenaline,
The
people will
urethra?
release their
That's
bladder.
so bad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of the urethra, or that's part of the adrenaline kicking in. So that's why we got this.
You good? You good? What's your name again?
Todd.
Todd. Oh, Todd. Yeah.
And Todd, this catheter bag, I'm gonna put this in a. This is a Prada purse. So if the perp asks you about this purse, tell them that you've been saving up for months to buy this because this is a $900 purse. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put this sombrero on your head too. It's
All right.
So it's tell him you're just early like Cinco de Mayo kind of like celebration, but this is gonna record his
And-
face.
Yeah, because we
It's
think
sorta
he
not
might be
really-
a little racist. So like, if you could toe that line.
Just creep up to the line. We don't want to like
And keep in
obviously-
mind, we are recording you, so don't go over it. Okay,
Right.
because
Yes.
the
Right.
whole case will
Okay.
be thrown out if we get
Yeah.
racist with this. But we can get a little racist. Okay,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
enough.
But just
Sure.
toe it up
For
to the line.
Some water cooler racism is what we like to
this
say.
is,
Okay.
and keep in mind things like this usually go viral, so you don't want to kind of
I'll just mention the day and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but put a little kick. Can you maybe
he's
run it
gotta
for us?
know.
Put a little kick behind us.
He's got to know. He's got to know that you're cool with him. So
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rodriguez, do you mind just lending your ear to this? Make sure it seems okay. Can you
Yeah,
just
I'll,
give us a clean read of. Let's just say, what should he say, Rodriguez?
Say, ay, 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 it's Cinco de Mayo, baby.
Okay.
Again,
my
don't
heart's
get
racing.
racist with it.
Don't
be.
get just
right.
go up to the line.
But just get a little racist,
toe up to it, yeah.
So that he's
Okay.
like, oh yeah, he's like me. He gets it.
Yeah.
We both listen to Rogan.
Ay, it's Cinco de Mayo.
I mean,
I said go up to the line.
I did go up to the line. I didn't do anything. That was still my own voice.
Well, all right, let's
fucking Andrew
try
Tate
something
over
else.
here.
How about this? Just say, hey, you ready for Cinco de Mayo?
I'm sorry,
not
hang on, I
Mexican,
gotta-
but I wish I could be.
Okay.
I gotta report this. I'm sorry.
Hey, you
I
ready
gotta-
for Cinco
I'm sorry.
de Mayo?
Hang on, he's gotta
Hang on,
fill
guys.
out an
I gotta
HR
fill out a
report really quick.
HR report about
Well, I
this.
don't work for you.
No, but
need
I
my-
saw it happen, and you're covered
need
in
my statement?
FBI
need my
issued gear. So this is an FBI operation. I have to fill it out just so we have record of that
Yeah.
a racist
You
incident
need my
occurred.
statement, Officer Miller?
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay,
Thanks,
yeah, sure,
Officer
okay,
Rodriguez. And go ahead. What happened
Sure,
exactly?
So I was having a conversation with Todd, our informant.
I'm Mexican,
and,
but I wish I was.
Okay, so
I'm practicing for
Jesus.
the.
I'm gonna run out of ink by the time Todd's done here.
yeah,
I'm not Mexican,
and I felt
but I wish I was.
I felt threatened by his
Excited for
constant
Cinco de Mayo?
racist remarks.
Yeah. Well, all right. And where were you in proximity to Todd when he said these racist things?
I was right next to him.
Did you feel like he was directing them at you specifically?
Yeah, and they felt sexual in a way.
You asked me.
They felt a little. They felt a little
You
sexual
asked
in a way.
me to
They had a
say. You told me what to
sexual,
say back to you.
intonation.
If they were sexual, it's because what you
Yeah.
told me turns you on.
Okay.
in
Sexual.
What you
in
told me to
nature.
say turns you
sexual
on.
sort of I
Yeah.
did get turned on, but that was your fault. So can you?
My
you
teeth
mind
are starting to
including that?
chatter.
Okay. And I do know. Okay.
All right, so we got to get you ready. We're coming
Todd,
up
can you
here
just
on
sign this form saying that
Yeah.
you have been notified and have read all of Officer Rodriguez's statements here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
let me
thank you.
see.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah, this all sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, Todd Wrinkle.
And we're gonna put your family on FaceTime if you want to say any anything important or you love them or something.
For what's gonna? I don't.
Okay, we have to do this. It's precautionary. So
Also,
Okay.
Todd, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I also your boss asked me to remind you that this is you won't be paid until you clock in. So
'cause you're
this
technically not
yeah.
working.
So we're gonna have to
Okay.
retroactively adjust your
Yeah.
time card for all the prep that we've been doing here. So you're not. This is not paid.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Yeah. Right here we got your family on the.
Hi, Diane. Hi, little Teddy. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm just kidding. It's just the hat that I'm wearing. It's just the sombrero that I have on.
Dad, why would you?
Daddy's.
Todd,
Daddy's just.
what's happening?
I'm
Cinco de Mayo,
involved
it's-
in. Well, it's almost Cinco de Mayo.
What do you talk? It's
Aye. Can you believe it's almost Cinco de Mayo? It's coming up. Well, yeah, but so it's
a month ago.
June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, it's only a few months away.
Honey, what?
I just called to say that
you look worried.
your husband and your father, I'm serving my country in the utmost of position at the Dollar General, and I just want to say that I love you, and I'm a hero, and remember me as a hero.
Todd,
I can only see sombrero. I can't see his face.
we can't really. Todd,
Oh, sorry about that. I got the phone tilted up here. Let me just adjust that.
Also, don't call me after tomorrow. I might be in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
After this rope pulls me into the plane, we fly. It goes straight to Hong Kong. So I might be in Hong Kong.
Dark Knight?
Yes, just like in the Dark Knight. Yeah.
Wow.
So just so you know, I might be in Hong Kong for
right.
the
Well,
week
honey,
or maybe longer.
The life insurance people called, State Farm called. They said they couldn't fulfill the policy.
What? Why?
That we can come tomorrow and sign the paperwork, but just today they can't approve it. But tomorrow they'll approve the policy. So.
Oh, all right.
So we'll sign it tomorrow.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
They said there was some questions with your official record, and there was questions of your character.
No.
They said they literally called
Little Teddy.
3 minutes ago that they said they had some HR report with the
They
FBI.
said you got red flagged?
Yeah.
It's nothing serious. I'm going to be able to fight it, and I was told to say certain things.
They said that you've
wearing
been
the
listed on the
sombrero.
FBI's list of a potential proud
Yeah.
boy.
It's yeah. It's good to be. It's kind of good to be a proud boy. It's kind of a good thing. It's kind of a good thing, Teddy.
I said I'm proud. I'm a proud boy. I'm proud of
Yeah.
my dad.
Exactly, and I'm proud of you,
I'm a
son.
proud boy
We're both
of my
proud
dad.
boys.
Honey, don't say that. Don't say that.
What? I'm proud of my dad.
Honey.
He's a proud boy, hon.
Honey.
He's a little proud boy, and he's proud of his dad. And I'm a proud boy. It's okay to
All
be
right,
a proud
that's
boy.
enough of this. All right, we gotta. Sorry, we gotta
cut
get
it off after.
We're about to open. Yeah, we're about to open
no, that's
here.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, so last thing, we're gonna put this we're gonna put this mask on you. So
Also,
just
the
to conceal your identity.
CEO of Dollar General is here. He'd like to actually thank you for your hard work and dedication to the company.
He's been here the whole time? Is he undercover bossing me? Am I being undercover bossed right now?
Look, I can't speak to that. I will say there are some camera crews here, but they said they're maybe filming a documentary or something. So.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Todd Wrinkle.
Yes.
Todd Wrinkle. Let me shake your hand. Shake the hand that shook the world. Great to meet you. Thank you.
Oh shit! The gun thing went off.
Please.
Go, move, 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 move!
We have the C4. Shit's cornbread.
Fuck Brad.
Move, 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 move!
Find me in Hong Kong. Can I use your scanner?
Huh?
Can I use your scanner over here?
Yeah, sure.
My scanner, the scanner in the break room's all jacked up. I know you have your own scanner, so
Yeah, no problem.
yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
Go. And I'll delete this off your computer right after I scan it in.
Is that a Subway rewards card?
Huh?
Is that a Subway rewards card?
It is, yeah.
Why are you scanning? What's the plan? What do you need to scan
For
your
the-
Subway rewards card?
To scan the Subway... Why am I scanning the Subway rewards card?
Yeah.
Because I lost my original one, and they
It's not
won't
your
give you
name.
a new one. So this is... What?
That's not your name.
It's not, no. I've got 6 or 7 Subway rewards cards. I use them all over town at different Subways.
You're like Jason Bourne with Subway rewards cards?
A little bit.
So I could drop you in
they
any
find
country
out-
in the world and you'll have a Subway rewards card ready
You're
to
only
go?
able to get one 6-inch sub per Subway rewards card. So if I do different Subway rewards cards, and it's under different names, and I go to different Subways. I mean, it's their fault for making a Subway on every fucking corner. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Sorry, everybody.
Hey, dudes. I'm doing a Jimmy John's run. If anybody wants something.
Ah, Jimmy John's. Fuck that.
Whoa.
Let's go Subway. Sorry, everybody.
Jimmy John's
everyone.
is downstairs, right downstairs.
Yeah, there's not a
Yeah, but
Subway
they don't
for
have
like
any.
20 minutes from here.
You're
Yeah.
not getting anything back at Jimmy John's, David. God, you're such a fucking idiot. Sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry.
All right, come on.
But Jimmy John's not giving you anything back, okay? You're giving them all your money, and all you're getting is a sandwich? You're not getting any points? God, you're such a... God. Sorry.
Craig. Jesus.
No. It's fine. Sorry.
Just crushed his mouse.
Look,
just crushed
let's
it.
Maybe
go-
just think about what
Sorry.
you're going to say before you go off, because you keep
No,
apologizing for what you're saying. Maybe just
Yeah,
think before you
just
start.
think
popping
about
It's
Take
not
a
about
breath.
it. It just comes to me as I'm going. Look, there's a subway just around the corner. If we go down there, I can use
Just
any
around
one of
the
these
corner.
subway
It's
club
20
cards.
minutes away.
Hey fellas, I'm taking a
That's not
client.
that
I'm
far.
taking a client to PF Chang's. Anyone want anything?
Roger, you're taking a client to PF Chang's? Are you out of your fucking mind right now? What does PF Chang give you back?
Well, I don't know. I'm putting it on
Nothing.
the company Amex. The client requested it.
My name's Roger. This is what I sound
I had
like
a
at all
stroke
times.
last month.
Yeah, why don't you take a stroke out the window, you fucking idiot? God, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Hey guys, I gotta leave early. I gotta
I
pick
need
up.
to clarify: is Craig apologizing to us or to Roger?
I don't know.
I'm apologizing to myself. I'm
Because
trying
you
to
just
get
told
better
Roger
about.
he should have had a stroke out the window and then apologize to the rest of us that you said it.
Yeah.
I think you should
I don't
apologize
take
to
it back.
Roger
I
for
do
saying
think
it.
no, I
He's
do
the
think Roger should take a
apology.
stroke out the window.
I don't mind. I like office razzing.
Hey, sorry guys, I gotta leave early. I gotta pick up my kid. He's sick at school, so I gotta go pick him up.
Right now,
Craig, you're shaking.
Yes, right now he's sick.
we were just about to give you our lunch order for Subway, Janine.
I'm not. I was
I was
never
about to
going.
send you down there.
I was never going to.
It was a scenario that I just made up in my head. I said, what if I thought maybe Janine, I would send her down to
Janine's the
Subway with my
vice
Subway club
president,
card.
Craig. Why would she make the subway run?
Yeah, vice president of
I'm
bad
not making a
decisions.
Subway run. Jared said he was going to Jimmy John's to get it, so he's already
Is
doing
it
it
purely
Jimmy
because
John's.
she's wearing a green shirt? Your brain just
Yes, she looks exactly like it triggered something in my mind.
Craig,
Where's
we-
Jared?
Craig, we need to have a sit
Did
down.
Jared
when I
already
get
leave
back.
for Jimmy
Okay.
John's?
Yeah.
Somebody stop him. I gotta call security. Hello?
Hi, this is 411 East Wabash.
Yeah.
How do I direct
Shut up. Hey, so there's a guy coming downstairs right now. There's a guy coming down the stairs right now. His name's Jared. He's got glasses,
Okay, do you need to
stupid
add
ass
him to the-
fucking haircut. Sorry, everybody. And he,
You add him to security list?
yeah, Adam, don't let him leave. That's him. Don't let him leave. Is that
Yeah,
Jared?
I need a cookie. Could you get me a big cookie? Yeah. I could use a big
The cookies at Subway are their best thing that they have. Stop him from going right now.
All right, yeah, just give me a big cookie. And maybe some chips. Chips? Yeah. Yeah.
Some chips with the cookie.
Plain.
Hey, are we still on? Are you still on to cheat on your wife later?
What?
Are you coming over to cheat on your wife later? Yeah. I'm sorry. I know you hate it when I say that, but it just gets me so fucking hot when we say it that way. We'll just kind of come over to my condo on my bed and cheat on your fucking wife. Your condo? You wanna? Yeah. Your condo? My condo? Your condo? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
I can pop by with some Subways.
Sorry, I gotta take this. I got someone on the phone. Hi, sorry.
What do we think?
Sorry for putting you on hold there. What did I need you? Would you need help with?
I needed you to stop Jared, the guy who is leaving, from going to Jimmy John's right now. He's leaving with sensitive documents he's not supposed to leave the building with. Stop him.
Hi, yeah. Can I get a number 5? I'll do bag of chips.
Okay.
Let's do 3 big cookies.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do another number 7 and.
Another number?
Number-
You said number 5. Do you want number 7 or number 5?
Oh, well, I want the 5 and the 7. It's a order for work, so.
Oh. You're the office bitch.
What?
Yeah, you're the office bitch.
I'm not.
You're getting everybody's lunch?
We take turns, okay? We rotate. I'm not. We take turns, okay? I'm not. I don't do it every
Yeah,
day.
they take turns fucking you in the ass.
I'm not. I don't mind doing it.
What?
Discipline you about customer relation?
I'm sorry.
Where are all the
I'm sorry.
tomatoes? I left 5 minutes ago. There was 3 freshly chopped tomatoes. They're all gone.
Somebody came in, they wanted the Hunters Club, but they wanted all tomato. I had to give it to them. They want
I
any
swear
meat, they
to
want
God,
all
if
tomato.
I play back the security footage and I find you like a little fucking rat in the trash eating all our tomatoes again, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill.
It wasn't me this time. Somebody came in for a Hunter Club only tomato, I promise you.
All right. And don't put your fucking phone on the tray here. It's filthy. You take that thing into the bathroom with you, and then you leave it right next to the lettuce and the lunch meat. Sir, I'm so sorry about this. I'd like to.
It's fine.
I'd like to offer you some Jimmy John's points for this whole situation here.
Oh, you guys do points?
Yeah, here. Let me write them down for you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Do I just?
Just don't look.
Just bring this back.
Just let me slide it across the glass. Let me just slide it under the glass.
Okay.
Open that up.
25K.
Yeah.
That's cash.
25,000.
That's how much I make a year, and
Oh, wow.
and then here, let me write this down here. Slide it through here. 11Ks.
That's how much I make a year.
And let me
But
just go
now
ahead
give him the points.
let me give you a
so
slide.
combined,
Here, 27K,
we make
27K. That's a perfect
Yeah.
game. Perfect game in baseball. 27Ks, right? If you strike out 27 people, it's 27Ks. It's a perfect game. Do you understand?
Guys, can I just get my work order and?
Yeah, here. Let me write this down.
Okay. Wait a second. This is. Don't move.
Fuck it. There's
Sorry. What do you?
You have a laser pointer right on your fucking skull right now. Someone is. Do not move.
What the fuck?
back up slowly right now. We're going to get Subway, you little bitch. Sorry.
Craig,
Sorry, everybody.
Craig.
Sorry. Fucking fuck. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody in here.
It's okay, man. Sorry, just don't.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Everyone just back
Craig,
up
come on,
man. Out of the Jimmy John's.
All right, I'm backing
I
out.
told you we're going to Subway.
All right.
Did I hear something about you guys doing points now?
Yeah, we got JJ points.
You got JJ points?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have some kind of physical card I can see and use?
Yeah, here, let me just hand it to you. Here. Oh, shit, the gun went off! Ah, shit! Sorry. I think it went through you into your friend.
God! Can I get the point card?
No. I'm sorry, this is part of an FBI sting. Someone's ripping off points and buying cookies.
Oh, that's...
Oh, shit, there's traffic.
Jesus, that thing ripped him in half.
Jesus. So what'd you say? You wanted a number 5 and a number 7?
Yeah.
Oh, boys, that was a fun one. I had a lot of that. I felt very. It felt very action oriented. Like action.
Very action oriented. Yeah.
Love that.
Thank God for our producer and editor Matthew, who
dude, Matthew is the
we'll
man.
have to go
he is
through
like
that.
he is. I say unofficial, but he is officially like the 4th member of this.
Oh, yeah.
Group. I mean, what he does to these
Yeah.
shows. I mean, it's funny when we record them, but then I'm sure with this one, just like last week's Halloween episode, what he did with the Iron Man and the. Matthew is the most talented of all of us. He takes our stupid improv and elevates it to a whole nother level. So
Makes it 10 times better.
speaking of our stupid little improv, join our Patreon. $5 a month, you get access to weekly bonus episodes. We have a really fun one. They drop on Tuesdays now, the same day as our main feed apps. We do a wide variety of stuff. Sometimes we take scene requests. Sometimes we do our own prompts. But if you didn't get enough, or if you want more improv from us and guests, join our Patreon. Tim, anything to add to that?
No, you did it. You nailed it on the head.
Perfect.
Yeah. We also get access to our Discord, so we are in the Discord occasionally chiming in.
Just chit-chatting it up, talking prov
Chit-chatting.
sometimes. But if you ever want to talk prov, that's where you do it, in the Discord.
That's where you do it.
We're happy to talk prov.
Yeah, boys, this was so fun. Anything else to add?
I think we're out. Thanks so much for listening to the show, and we'll see you on the next one.
Go, move!
shit, it's cornbread.
Oh, fuck, Brad!
Find me in Hong Kong.